Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
A nice gain of 21 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Running with Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Kamara on the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Kamara, room here to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
First, a give. This is Kamara. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Jet.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And another tackle broken. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. first down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll run. This is Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. On second down, Kamara.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. On the ground, this is Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, I thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. That's caught out wide by Stills. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still going. Past the 20. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 7-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 10. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the left side, this is Stills.
Kenny Stills. That's good for a Jets.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football.
They go play action here on first down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
But he breaks through another tackle. And this play comes to a halt. They'll set up to throw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. And he'll push for use to run. Now a timeout taken.
22-yard line.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it with Kamara, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser focused on being...
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Kamara, the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
29-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
The pass.
And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A give to Kamara running right, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
Alvin Kamara.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, he trucked him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
On the carry.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. On the ground, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Chris Jones.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And now running right through it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Running with Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
On the carry.
And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Kamara.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. He'll buy some time right. And he finds Stills complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They run it again with Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that one going nowhere from the start. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. Flush. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Rolling to his left. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56. It's the New York Jets taking on the New Orleans Saints.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's a 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Flushed out right. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Out to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think he's...
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And good running. Going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 35. 9 yards. Not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Made at the 24-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Stills. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets will extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about him.
They start the second half with Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
The 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
That was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. And I saw that lane start to develop. He took advantage of it. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
He'll run it, shedding the tackle. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. Now Kamara. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big play there out of Kamara. And even 50 yards. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's good for a Jets.
Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
And it is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon there to make the grab. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. To throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to battle it away.
scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Number 41.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Toward the pylon, caught. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And this is taken in at the 5. Jameson, they're going to hurry back to the line now. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and goal at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. It's taken down. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
He was brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations with the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kamara. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out. A give. This is Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Kamara. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.